Alright guys, I think it's fair to say that I've done a lot of work down here in the bush, and after the recent move of moving the bush tent to a new location due to council issues, I thought it'd be a fun little thing to go look back at the first 10 episodes of the series and see just how far we have come. Now technically we have restarted everything, but it's good to see where we all began, and I'll also be saying my thoughts on how good each episode was out of the first 10, as my filming has changed quite a lot since then. So without any further ado, let's delve straight into this. This is a nice little fun video, and I hope you guys enjoy. Enjoy having a flashback with me. Today I'm moving this tree into this here bush. This plant is going to grow into a big tree, I think, and I kind of want to save it, as, you know, got to drive through there, and next time it's going to run over and decapitated. We don't want that, so we're sending it over here. Now I do want to make a little bush survival hut in here, so today we're going to find where that's going to be, and hopefully safely put the plant there and hope it doesn't die. I would also like to kindly ask you to subscribe for more bush life videos, as I will be filming quite a few more videos now, as I've got a interesting series idea of surviving in the bush and building a little bush survival hut with nothing but my bare hands and some logs. And we're going to find the location of where we're going to build that today, and have a nice little plant out front where I'm going to build it. But as usual, as I did in the previous videos, I've got to cross to the other side, across the creek. I do have my own little way of getting across. If you haven't watched the other ones, I would recommend it, although they're more about paranormal things in the bush. I didn't find anything, I think. But this is the first one where I'm actually doing bush things. So do enjoy. More to come. Already I've walked through like 1,000 cobwebs and believe I've got a massive spider somewhere on me. But it's fine. If I drop dead, I'll just respawn at my bed. An evil vine plant just stole my thong. We're not off to a good start. This wasn't fallen before. I don't know where it's fallen from. Apparently there's been a lot of snake sightings around here recently, so I could quite easily get eaten, and if so, I hope it's in a nice style. I'm gonna get eaten. I'm gonna get eaten in style. Or at least I hope. The trick is, if I'm gonna find a nice little spot to build a little bush hut, I'm gonna want a big tree to support it. And I think I may have found my tree up ahead. Alright, it's not a bad little spot. I just hope the tree doesn't fall and kill me, because it looks like it's going a little dead. But overall I can see myself building a nice little hut here. I'll just walk out a bit, showcase it a bit more. This is the view from the front it will be. I'll probably put the plant around there somewhere. If you turn this way, you can see that fallen tree that I've been to before. If you've watched a few of my past videos, you should recognize that from a few. Now the only thing left to do is get a shovel and the plant down here. Not too sure how I'm building the actual hut yet, but as for the plant, this looks like a good spot of any. I'm also going to probably go get my knee looked at quickly, because I hit it hard on a piece of wood and it's aching a bit, but should be fine. I can still walk. Although I did hit it in a spot I have damaged before. I'm going to take my stick. I'm going to go ahead with this. I'm going to need a bucket and a shovel to get this plant across. digging time. Well, after a very interesting dig job, it is in the pot. Just gotta get it to the place. Alright, I'm gonna put the plant here quickly. And I'm just gonna quickly go get a drink of water and also bring some water down for the plant for when I get it in the ground. Over there. Alright, I've got the water. Now I'm just gonna get the plant, put it in its new home over there. I'll be back when I get there. Alright, I'm here. I'm ready to dig it in. I'm glad I picked a spot that had some sun shining in it, because I didn't think about that when picking the spot, but it's fine, we've got sun there. I just hope I didn't damage any of the roots upon digging it out, but I think I got under them all. Alright, it's time to dig. Alright, I've got myself a nicely dug hole. I just hope it's big enough and deep enough. It's time to put the plant in. Plant is in. Now I just gotta fill the hole up a bit more to make it stable and probably get out of here soon because I think I've been stung by something. My leg is stinging. There's a horse fly down here, that could be why. It's flying everywhere. Anyways, it's just time to get this dirt in and water it. Alright, the plant is in. Hope that's enough. Now we just need the water. I'm not too sure how much water to give it, so let's just go for it, eh? Alright, I've given it a whole water bottle full of water for now. So hopefully it starts to set into its new home. Hopefully it doesn't die. Put a little bit more dirt on top of the water I just put on. Well, let's hope that's all well. Well, I'm gonna leave that for a few days and hope it's okay, but it's time to head back now. That's everything for today complete. I'll get working on the hut here next time. Really am hoping it survives. Leaves looking a bit droopy, I don't like that fact, but let's just hope it settles in and it's okay. I've done really all I can do. I had to move it, otherwise it would have a very certified death of getting run over. So this is the best hope. Let's just hope it survives from here. I wish the plant luck. I really do want it to survive. I'll leave that pot there. There's a bit of a marker for the place. It's time to head back. Back up. Do hope you enjoyed the video. Do subscribe. Check out my other channels, my other stuff. Have a good day. Episode 1. What a beginning, honestly. My thoughts on episode 1, they're quite simple. Because, it's the starting episode, and I think it had a pretty good start to the series. We lay things out nice and clear. We wanted to build a bush hut at the time. It originally changed to a tent later. I think it was episode 9. And we planted the bush plant, which kicked off the entire series, and is still with us today. So overall, I reckon a pretty good, strong start to the series, and it set what would be happening in the series going forward for what is now 73 episodes. Bush. Now I know I said I'd be building this episode, the start of my bush hut, but critical news about the plant from last episode. I've been monitoring it for about a week now, and it's not doing as well as I'd hoped. The leaves are turning yellow. I think this might be due to the fact I'm not giving it enough water, but I've been giving it water pretty much every day, best I can. So I'm going today to check up on it again, and hope all is well. I do need to be careful as it is snake season. There's been lots of sightings in the area. So I've got shoes on today instead of wearing thongs because I'm an idiot and wore thongs every other day that I came down here. Probably why I have so many cuts on my feet. So I'm probably wearing shoes from now on would be smart. But I'm going to be a bit disappointed if the plant doesn't make it. It's going to grow into a nice tree, I was hoping. But really, I'm doing the best I can. I don't know how much I can actually do at the end of the day. So, if the condition hasn't improved when I get there today, I don't think we'll be seeing it alive after this. And I couldn't have just kept it in its original spot because it would have gotten run over and destroyed anyway. So there really wasn't any other option but to move it. So either it survives or it dies here. It's just past this tree. Guess it's time to go find out. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There it is. Huh. It actually looks like it's getting better. Now I'm going to quickly whip up a picture from yesterday. Now the yellow has been quite fast spreading around the plant, but looking back at yesterday's picture, it seems to have slowed down. There's no new yellow leaves. These ones here, right there, they've gotten a bit more yellow, but there is no more actual yellow leaves on the plant. Now I'm hoping this is a good sign, but I'm here to water the thing, so I'm going to get the water out. It's a bit windy and there's a lot of branches dropping down around me, so I'm going to want to hurry this up before I get crushed alive. So let's water the thing. Alright, that's all the water for today. Hoping that's enough because I won't be here for another 2 days to give it water. So let's hope that is enough to get it to start settling in. Thought I heard something behind me, but I see nothing there. Next time I'll start building the hut here, hopefully. Whether the tree lives or dies, I will continue building, or start building next episode. So do subscribe for that. Sorry this was a bit of a shorter one, guys, but just wanted to update on the plant. Maybe in a week, expect the next one, maybe. Not too sure when I'll be able to get around to it. I don't even know if I'll be able to do the video this year. I've got a lot of stuff coming up, so if not this year, early next year. But see you guys in the next one. So I hope it survives. Just in case it doesn't, this is your last view. Hope you live, plant. Please, you look good at the front of the house. Episode 2. I'm a little bit mixed about this one. It's really just checking up on the bush plant to see if it's still growing or not. And don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it's just a short little continuation. But if you don't really care about the plant side of things, it doesn't have much going on. But then again, it is one of the earlier episodes, so I will give it a bit of slack. Even though I probably will do it again. What can I say? I like plants. But yeah, there wasn't much to the episode, but I guess it still did set what was going to happen going forward. Alright, today we're starting at where I'm going to be building the bush hut, because that is exactly what I'm going to be starting today. And as usual, got to water the plant. Give it a nice drink of water to keep it healthy and alive.
The yellow leaves are dying away. I think it was just a problem of not watering the plant as much, but I'm doing it basically every day now, so it looks like things are improving. So hopefully this turns into a full-grown tree. Now I do want to, before we get into today's episode too much, just want to announce a little thing. If you subscribed a while back, you'll see I did this like paranormal series, and was originally this series was the part of that series, but I'm deciding now to separate it and start my own playlist for this series to have it separate. So this will be a completely different series about just my life in the bush. And anyway, that's enough of that. Today's episode, I'm going to be starting to work on the bush hut. I want to start clearing things out, figure out where I'm going to build it exactly here. And I did plan to bring the supplies already here, or at least a few of them, but I'm dumb and forgot, so get those later. But yeah, that's what I'm working towards today. Alright, so my original plan was to like put it up against that tree. I realised that won't work now, as I don't have any proper tools to actually, drill nails into stuff, so I'm proper bush survival here. I'm just going to be leaning logs up against stuff. Alright, so the plant's here. If you just walk around here, this branch here, I'll be leaning it up against there, so here, just this side will be the back wall. You have like your entrance in here. What I need though, is I need something to clear all this stuff on the floor out, and something to get rid of all the plants here. Obviously, my bare hand ain't going to do that, so I'm going to need a shovel to clear this all out. I want all this here to just be flat dirt by the end of today. So I don't have that long before I have to head back, have dinner, all that kind of stuff. So I've got to get cracking. Let's do this. I'll cut back once I've got the supplies. I've got quite the walk that way ahead of me to go get them. Alright, I'm back. Whew. It's about 15 minutes. I've got our first material, a shovel. I don't know why I picked a cone out of all things, but I doubt I'm going to be getting to actually building that today. So I'm just going to focus on clearing out the floor, ready for the weekend when I have more time to focus on the building aspect. Whew. And it's going to take a very long time to drag each material over here, one by one. So looking forward to that. Anyways, it's time to get to work. Should really bring shoes down here with me. I'm cutting my feet open left, right and centre, which I don't think is too good. Yeah, I'm not digging through here with a camera, am I? Yeah, I'll be right back. Let's see if I can set the camera up somewhere for a bit of a time lapse, shall I? Time lapse didn't really work, so it looks like I'm doing this off camera. I really need to get a camera with a stand. I'm sick of using this low quality iPad. Soon, hopefully. Well, I got a bit of the dirt cleared, but I ran into a bit of problem trying to get a plant out here. I tried to rip it out and I completely shredded my fingers on it. A bit sharp, you could say, and the three fingers in the middle, they've just been, they're shredded, been destroyed. So it makes going on a bit difficult. It's not really bleeding that bad, it's just, it hurts, so I can continue, just with one hand probably, but I'll do my best. I just really want to get this done, because I've been meaning to do this for over a month now, and I want to get started. But so far so good, except for the hand. Well, done the best I can do at the moment. I think I'm going to have to get some other tools down here to get a bit of the roots and plants out, especially up around this end here. Big space. I also need to find something to put along the floor, but I feel the best thing I can do is to just start the actual building of the hut, see how that looks, and then from there I can focus what I'm going to do around here. But so far so good. Got a basic dirt layout of the flooring and stuff. Just gotta work out a bit more, but I'm pretty sure the location I've picked should do just fine. But I think that's gonna have to be it for today. Should probably get back and patch up my fingers if I'm being honest, because don't want that getting infected. I think I've got a bit of dirt in it, and I used all my water watering the plant over there. But things looking good, and excited to see how this progresses. Alright, I'll leave this video here. I do hope you enjoyed. As I said, I'll be making a separate playlist for this series now, and subscribe for more bush life stuff, as that is what I'm doing from now on. I can't bend my fingers in the middle because the other side of them is shredded. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. See you guys in the next one.
Episode 3. Now, episode 3, I originally was going to give a pretty harsh comment about, but the more I think about it, it did start get me thinking about what I wanted to do at the bush tent. And overall, I didn't do too much in the episode. Once again, it did set the foundation for what was to come, where we started to build in here and plan what was to come. This was all overgrown in episode 3, and we did a lot of work considering it's all been flattened ever since. And well, now it's nature can do the rest there. But overall, I reckon episode 3 was not too bad.
Alright, it's been 2 days since I was last down here. Tomorrow I am preparing to start working on the actual structure of the hut. Today haven't been down here in 2 days, so I'm watering the plant, just checking how things are. There's some good watering right there. The spider web on my hand. It's not ideal. But the plant, it's actually looking a lot healthier than it was a week ago, so it's a good sign right there, I say. Definitely looking a lot better. Hopefully grows into a strong tree. Got a new cone right there, and I don't really know why I'm bringing cones down here. What's more effective is the logs that I'm going to need to actually build this thing up, but might as well put this cone over with the other one. There we go, that's my building site. Doesn't look like much has fallen down in here. It's looking relatively clean, ready for building, which is what I like to see. But I'll come back to this tomorrow. So tomorrow building problem. It's getting too late this afternoon and I just wanted to get the plant watered. Alright, it's the next day. I already know I've got some work to do, starting off by getting this log over here. Don't fall in the water. That could have been more effective, but oh well, we're off to a good start, I guess. I was on the way there, I guess you could say. Got a little distracted, the log's here. I put my camping stick into the creek. Why have I done this? It's all muddy now. I have to clean that before I take it indoors. Alright, I'm down. Whew. I must say, dragging a massive log across steep bushy terrain and through plants and over stuff is tiring work, and it's not ideal. It's the most practical thing one could do. But should water the plant. get to work. You know what? I'm gonna take a sip of water for myself. Woke up not feeling too well this morning. Got a bit of a sore throat, so yeah, probably need the water, but oh well. Water's gone now. What's important is keeping this plant alive. I don't know if it should be leaning up against this tree like that, but it's growing, so I'll take it. Gonna get this log into place, and obviously I'm not gonna do that holding an iPad. It's way too chonky. Alright. In place. Oh, tripping over stuff. Now, I know I did say that I was gonna use all these supplies that I'd gathered, basically logs like that, to make it, but as I've walked through the bush, I've seen quite a few nice looking logs, and this is a bush hut after all, so I was thinking, what if I make the back wall out of sticks and stuff I find out here? After all, as I said, this is a bush hut. Might as well make it a bush hut. So you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go stick hunting. Too long. This stick here does look like quite the nice stick. I reckon I can break this up into at least 2 pieces to put on the back. Sweet. Turns out the other end was a bit thin, so it's not going to work, but sure I can find more stuff around here. I'll cut back when I've got some progress made. Alright, I didn't really, a little bit stuck on the back wall, so I went and got the other log instead. And I'm puffed, but both logs are in at least. Now, I gotta focus on the back wall. And I think I have an idea. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but it involves some stuff over here. I'll cut to when I've done that. Alright, build up the back wall, or at least some of it. I don't know if that's going to be enough for plants to go over it and cover it, but so far it's a good start. I'm quite proud of the work done so far, but I've been down here for about 2 hours, believe it or not. Whew, I'm puffed. It's a hot day and I have to wear bloody long sleeve shirts because a bunch of spiky stuff down here. My feet are going all red from who knows what. So I should probably head back up, just take a rest. First of all, what's this? A little like hole by the tree. I don't think there's anything in there. Hope not, anyway. Anyways, I think I can't even speak. I'm gonna leave this episode here today. I reckon I've done pretty good. Plants looking good. Next episode I'll start figuring out on how to cover up the back wall with some plants around here. But hope you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe for more. Check out the previous ones in the series, and have a good day.
Alright, episode 4, I'll be honest, I don't like it. There's just not much really happening in the episode. Sure, I get some logs and stuff, but I don't know, for me, for an episode this far in, there should be a bit more going on, I reckon. It's a pretty crap episode, you could say. And I'm just not the biggest fan of episode 4. Definitely think more could have been done. I reckon episode 4 and 5 could have been put into one. Maybe even 4, 5, 6.
Beautiful. I'm watering the plant. Go ahead.
Oh, damn. Oh, look, berries. What are you gonna do if I eat the berries?
You'll probably get poisoned and die. Put the berries in. No berries,
Why?
because I say.
Too bad. I say that there should be berries.
Too bad. Stop dying.
No. Oh, there's water on the plant.
No way, really.
There's like water droplets.
Are we building the back wall or not?
I don't have energy.
Too bad. Let's go. We came down here, we're building it. We're building the wall. Do you have anything you want to say?
Ah.
Alright, cool. We're in business. Oh, stupid fly keeps biting me. And I can't stop the recording because my iPad is dumb. Well, then let's carry this bark over to the hut. If it will work. I don't know if this is gonna stay together. Well, I don't know.
Working.
It's gonna snap. It's not working.
What if I push the big branch down?
Don't push the big branch down.
It's funny.
Don't do that.
Why?
Because we're building.
We.
No. Bye, I'm leaving. I'm not coming back. I'm getting the milk. I'm getting the milk. No one can hear you in the background there. You're very short. Don't trip. You did trip.
Ah.
You did trip.
Did not.
You did so. Stop tickling me.
No.
Rude. I don't think this is working. Alright. There we go. That's the perfect hut. It's beautiful. It's very hut-like. Do you approve of this hut?
No.
Oh, well, lovely. Back to the drawing board. Don't throw that at me, bastard.
Rest of them from.
I don't know, but if we make it sideways, it seems to work. It's just gonna get easily crushed in the wind, so we can enjoy it while we can. What the heck?
You're gonna get attached one more.
Oh, Jesus. I just had a branch fall on me. Oh, shush.
Oh.
Why?
'Cause.
Damn. We need... Stop eating my camera.
No.
Rude.
Orange stuff.
Excuse me?
Ooh.
Stop yeeting orange stuff at me. I don't want your berries. No, I don't.
Good evening.
Evening, I think. What are you doing?
Throwing stuff at you. You have stuff at me.
I'm in the bush. What do you expect?
Not that.
Well, that is a shame.
I'm thirsty. Wait for the water and go.
Yeah, the plant is important.
Yeah,
The
no,
plant gets the
that's
water.
important too.
I'm filming your toes. Not rude. The back wall looks like something. It's half decent. Need to clean out all this bark here. It's probably not going to hold, but oh well. Recording? What are you doing? Stop biting my shoulder.
No.
Well, it's a good day's effort, I say. It's about as much as I'm doing today. It's hot. Move out of the way unless you want a face reveal.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It looks cool, I guess. I'll work on that later. Yeah, this is a good leg scratcher. It's good stuff. That's all the work for today. If the iPad will focus. People should subscribe for more. Stop touching the tree.
Meow.
You heard it here. Meow, subscribe. I don't know. What did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, just that.
Ah.
You trying to eat my camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Subscribe.
Bye.
Now, as I was saying about episode 4, 5, 6 being included into one, this episode did introduce Beautiful Partner to the series. Another one of the many people who have joined along in the episodes. But, yeah, I do think this could have just been included as another day for episode 4. Because at the end of the day, not much happened in the episode.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another Bush Life video. And today, I figured that I'd show you the path I take to get to the bush hut, completely uncut. So you can see the exact route that I take every time when I go down here to water the plant or add to the hut. I won't be adding to the hut in today's episode, but I will be seeing if the wall that me and my partner put up last time, because we were so very productive, is still there. I think we achieved a total of 3 pieces of bark put on the wall out of the whole half hour we were down there. So we were definitely extremely productive. But apart from that, let's get going. Subscribe if you're into this kind of stuff, and yeah, it's time to show you the path I take, which is climbing over that fence and carefully making my way down here, which is the crossing area where I have to cross the creek. The water is quite low at the moment. Doesn't appear to be flowing. So there isn't really much of a worry. It can get a bit difficult when the water's higher, but as you can see here, the water's not even gone through. Usually this is all underwater, but right now I can literally just walk right on over without having to jump quite easily. And from here I go across this little path I've made through. You can kind of see the grass is a little bit flattened. Oh, just nearly sprained my foot. Path is a bit flattened from where I have been walking. I've gone here quite a few times. I've got my camping stick, that I call it. Go check out my Creeks and Camping channel for my camping stuff. But I've got that. Get rid of cobwebs. Oh, there's something moving in the distance. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I saw what appeared to be a black figure move in the distance. If you've watched my paranormal stuff before, you'll know that I've had some weird encounters down in this bush, especially late afternoon, which is the time I'm currently down here. So it's a bit of an issue. I'll tread carefully. So I go over this log here. There's a lot of bark falling down. It's just that time of the year. All the bark on the trees, they come down. You just gotta watch out for snakes. I can't see anything over there. Oh, although what I did get is a cobweb in my mouth. It went over there, but I see nothing. I don't know if you guys saw that, or I don't know if my iPad would have picked up the audio, but there was definitely the sound of stuff cracking. And aha! See that? It's a kangaroo. So therefore, nothing to be alarmed of. It appears there is a kangaroo down here with me. Not a demon or anything. Go watch my paranormal series if you're confused about that. It's on the channel. I've got a playlist. And if you don't feel like watching the full series, at least watch the first episode. In my opinion, that's probably the most interesting one. It's just a kangaroo, nothing to be immediately alarmed of. Anyway, as you can see where I came from, if you come around this big tree, and you end up here, which is the hut. Surprisingly, the bark is still somewhat on it, but I'll work on that. I'll work on it. And the plant's looking pretty decent. Some of the other plants down there are looking a little bit yellow, but overall, it seems quite healthy. So basically what I do, so I open up my bag here, take out a water bottle, move the bag out of the way, and I just water the plant. Hang on, should probably clear some of this out first, just so it's getting the water. Put this in. Lid closed, it's a little bit annoying, but try to get it in there so it gets as much of the water as possible. Just let that soak in. Yep, it's going down. Let all the water flow in. Yeah, it's looking good. And just empty that all out. That should all go down into the roots. There we go, you can see that's all gone in. Put water bottle away. Do a quick check up on everything over at the hut. Shovel still in here. Yep. The hut. If you can even call it a hut, it's more like a tent kind of structure, I guess now. But it is looking good. Overall, looking quite good. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to showcase the path I take to always get down here. It's about a 5-minute walk, but when you're carrying stuff down here across the creek, over the fence from up further, it is extended to about 10 minutes, and it is quite the pain. But I do want to get some more stuff down here soon, although Christmas is coming up, so I'm not too sure I'm going to have the time over the coming weeks. I might have next week free, but if anything, that'll be it. Maybe the week after. I'll have to see, but I've also got a big 5-week camping trip planned, so I'll have to see. But anyways, that's really all I have for today's video. We've got a spider. Yeah, nice little spooder there. But yeah, that's it. So I'll end this one here. Trees looking good, hut's looking good. The path is covered in bark, but overall nothing bad seems to be happening. This year is coming to a close, so probably won't have that many more episodes to come, but so far things are looking pretty good. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe if you want more. I'll definitely be, next year, I'll hopefully have a lot more time to work on the hut. Hopefully, I'll have to see. I think I've got quite the schedule next year, but I'll see how it all goes. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Episode 6, as I've been saying, 4, 5, 6, they really should have just been one episode, because episode 6 just shows the path I take in and out of the bush. It really didn't need its own episode at all, to be honest, and in my opinion, it just kind of drags. It honestly, these 3 episodes just could have been all tagged into one. I feel like if I was filming the series from the beginning today, that's probably what I would have done. Hello Bush Life fans, and I've got a bit of an interesting video for you today. I'm down at the hut, as you can see, but I've got a special guest this time around who is quite new to this environment. Yeah, I carried my cat down here. He's kind of confused. And he's here. I'm going to water the plant while he has a sniff around and kind of follow him and see what he does. This plant's going good. Nice. seems to just be sitting there for the time being. He's just kind of sniffing around. This is all new to him. He's usually in a house. Most experience he's had with outdoors is when the dog tried to eat him. Overall, he seems to be quite enjoying himself, actually, and in fact, it looks like he's trying to eat the plants. Don't worry, it's actually quite healthy for them. Believe it or not, I googled it. Yeah. Hut's over there. Let's bring him over to the hut. Just gotta pick him up. Oh, he's moving. What's he doing? He's going for a little walk. See what he does. He's attacking the plant by the looks of it. Let's walk over here a bit, get a look. And he's just kind of sniffing the plant. He doesn't seem to want to move around too much because this is all new to him, so I don't think I should be too worried about him running off, but I just want to stay close to him just in case he gets a bit spooked. I'd bring my other two cats down here, but they have a full-on panic attack the second the door opens, basically, so yeah, that's not happening. I think they've got PTSD from when the dog got in or something like that. He's a brave one. He likes the outdoors, so he's kind of chilling. I know this is a bit different from the usual episodes, but yeah, honestly not bad. Now, the next episode will probably be a Christmas special. I'll probably just bring some Christmas things and decorate the hut, or at least what I've built of the hut down here. But so far this is my favourite video on the channel. It's quite interesting, see what he does. He's just kind of chilling, eating the plants as they do. There's a fly buzzing around and he was just following it. Seems to be quite enjoying himself. The sun's coming out too. It's a bit rainy earlier, so it's nice to see. Taking a bit of a look around. I'm going to bring him over to the hut now. Going for a walk. Should probably follow. Not too sure where he's going. I think he's just looking around. As I said, he's basically never been outdoors, so seems to be enjoying himself. Let's bring him to the branch now. Alright, he's on the tree. Oh, he's jumping down, I think. Meowing. Where's he going? Cobwebs in my hair, but I don't want them going down that hole because I'm not getting them out. Or spider webs in front of me, but oh, I'm covered in cat fur. No, don't go down there. Alright, I think I'm gonna bring him back to home now. Had our fun in the bush. Yeah, it's just sniffing the plants again. Climbing. What's he gonna do? Got cobwebs in my mouth. Oh, he's gone through. I'll explore, but spider. Yeah, I think I'll bring him back now. He seems to be moving around a lot more. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode, Christmas special. Hope you enjoyed. Do subscribe for more fun little videos like this. And I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed.
Now, episode 7 introduced Loki, the cat, who has been seen in various episodes since. He hasn't been seen for a while though, but do stay tuned because he will be seen again. And it was just a little fun episode playing around with the cat, so sure, not much progress was made, but I'm not going to criticize episode 7 at all. I think it was a fun episode overall, and Loki got to have a good time out in nature, so I reckon episode 7 was a good little episode, taking a break and just having some fun.
Hello guys and welcome to Bush Life. Back in the bush today. I know I'd say this would be the Christmas special, this next episode, but basically I'm recording this a day after the last episode with the cat. And a big storm came through last night. It was pretty big, very windy, lots of rain. So going down to the hut, check things out. You can already see water's a lot higher than what it was yesterday. I don't even know if I showed the water in yesterday's episode. I don't think I did. But basically, it's a lot higher today, which means it's going to be a bit more difficult getting over. It's also very moist. There's a lot of mosquitoes. It's flowing quite a bit as well. As you can see there, the ground I usually step on, gone. Completely gone. To be honest, I'm not too sure how I'm getting over today. And it's quite a strong current. It's pretty deep as well. So, I'm going to put my stick in there and try and get onto this piece of land. I don't know what just happened there, but I nearly ended up in a bunch of swamp. It's not really working. The ground I'm standing on at the moment keeps slipping into the water. So I've got to try it. Ugh, there we go. I did it. One bit across, but this next bit looks a little bit difficult. I don't know how I'm getting across there. Oh, the stick I usually stand on. It's a little bit sunk. I'm hoping it'll hold me. Alright, I'm getting over, but it's proving to be a bit of a difficult task. Got my trusty stick, but it is quite muddy, so I don't quite know how I'm getting across. There's a bit of wind picking up. There might be another big storm this afternoon, meaning, well, this is the water now, so I don't know when I'll be able to get across. Right, there seems to be a patch there that I can maneuver over to, and I've done it. I've done it. I nearly just slipped back in, but I've done it. Nearly walked into a cobweb there, so I've got this stick, a camping stick. A little bit of a shameless promotion, but my Creeks and Camping channel, check it out. I do fun camping stuff. I've got a new one coming up soon. Is that even a promotion? I don't know. I don't think it is. I forgot how to English. Anyways, it's time to get to the hut. Didn't expect to take so long, just getting over the creek. But coming up behind that big tree is the hut, if it's even still there, or if you can even call what that piece of sticks is a hut. Hope it's okay, but more importantly, the plant, the tree, whatever I'm calling it, I hope that's okay. Considering this whole series started with moving that plant down here, I'd quite like to keep it alive. Alright, so here we go. Alright, still there. It's got some yellow leaves at the bottom, but overall, looks okay. Got a cobweb there. Looks like a bit more bark's fallen. Let's check out the actual hut. How's that doing? More cobwebs? Not too bad. I'm actually surprised the bark I put over there is still there. It seems all the big trees up the top have been keeping it safe from the terrible winds and the heavy rain that happened last night. Overall, not too good. Not too bad. I can't speak apparently. Anyways, that's my checkup pretty much done. All that's really left to do now is to water the plant. Looks like it's growing a bit more as well. It's growing up along this tree. I should mark it as it grows to see how tall it gets. I reckon that'll be something to do. Maybe in the Christmas special I'll start that. And it's getting quite windy. There's a lot of leaves falling down on me, and should probably hurry up and go just in case one of the trees decides to not live anymore and fall down. Anyways, let's get that water. I moved a bit of the bark off around the bottom there just so the water's getting in. Here we go. I'll water it all up. Alright, not too bad. And, seems it's actually not that bad down here. Seems the big tree protected the hut, so I guess it was a good decision building it here. Things are looking good. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode. I know this was a little bit random and probably expecting a Christmas special, I guess. But yeah, last night happened. I just wanted to make sure things were safe. Don't worry, I won't bore you with stuff like this every time a big storm happens unless something tragic happens down here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Oh, don't go yet. I just do want to say, as for the if you can even call this a hut, it's more of like a little bush tent, I guess. I don't know. I'll work on the naming. But I will not be doing any more work on it till next year, as I'm too busy for the rest of the year with Christmas stuff. Kookaburra, if you can see that. I'm getting distracted. Anyways, yeah, no more work on this till next year. In fact, the next episode will be the last one for the year. So, well, I'll say my goodbyes for the year in that one. But anyways, for this episode, that's it. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, if you're watching. And subscribe for more. Alright guys, back in the bush. Sun's out. It's been 3 days since I last filmed, and since this is on like the same basic topic, I figured I'd just attach this to the end of the episode that you're watching. Basically it's been stormy, rainy for the past 3 days, and the sun's just come out. It's still very windy, cold, wet. Thought I'd check things out at the hut, just see how things are going again. Looks like a few branches have fallen down if you look over there. I don't know if you can see that. Also, the branches up there aren't sounding too good, so should really watch my head, especially in this wind. And let's check the creek. Let's see. I might be able to get across, but I'm not too sure. You can see the big log where the hut is near. And I've got another log I'd like to bring to the hut today. Also, don't mind the loud bug noises in the background. It's just that time of year. It's what happens. I hope it doesn't get in the way of the recording too much. But it should start to die down once things start cooling down next year. This is going to be the last big episode for this year anyways, so I don't know. Hopefully it's not too much of an issue. Anyways, going to carry this log over to the hut, and I'll meet you guys when I'm there. You know, it's funny to think, and just a few days ago you could see the bottom to that. A bit of the land's washed away, water's flowing quite a bit. Oh, the sun just came out a bit more. Anyways, should be able to get across, hopefully. I might fall in, but hopefully it's not too bad. Either way, I'll have a nice warm shower at the end waiting for me. Anyways, as I said before, I'll see you when I'm back at the hut. For real, this time. For real. Get this bloody log there. Alright, I'm here. Got the log. That was fun to get over the creek. Had to chuck it over. Nearly slipped in. Plant's looking good. Overall, everything's looking good. Nothing seems to have fallen, crushed the very interesting looking hut. I think I'll bother fixing that up next year. So that's how it's going to look for the rest of the year. Isn't that lovely? It looks ugly. It's very ugly looking. What even is this? You can't even tell it's a hut. On camera it just looks like a bunch of sticks up against a log. And then a few cones for the invisible road that doesn't exist. I think I'm going to make it look more like a bit of a tent. Well, not a, well, yeah, a tent, but like a bush tent made of sticks. As I am quite limited on the logs that I have, and most of them aren't long enough to do what I wish to do. Anyways, enough chit chat about that. Pretty sure you understand and heard this all before. Let's water the plant. Hang on, move that leaf. It's probably got heaps of water, but you can never have too much. Feel like it's just tradition to start these episodes off by watering the plant at this point. Although, except for the fact this is the end of the episode. But I could have made this a completely separate episode, but that it didn't feel right. I was basically just gonna be uploading 2 videos in a row on the exact same topic. So it felt better to just stuff this extra 3 days later recording at the end of the current episode. Getting confused. Anyway, let's get this log in place. Alright. I can now say that this episode, I've actually done something productive. I didn't just stand around blabbering on about storms. I've done something extremely productive and brought an entire log to the, let's call it a bush tent now, shall we? Yeah, I reckon we call this a bush tent. And now I just got an idea for a new episode. Oh well, Christmas, the Christmas special is now being delayed by another episode. Anyways, could have sworn I just heard a tree branch nearly fall. Anyways, I'm gonna go record the next episode. I'll see you guys then. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bye. Now, episode 8 was the first proper storm the bush tent endured. At the time, there wasn't much going on though, so it wasn't that big of an issue, but it was still cool to see how what I had currently built at the time was affected by the rain we had. And I don't know, I just find it interesting how things change over time, so in my opinion, a good, interesting episode. Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Bush Life. I am at the hut. I just finished recording the last episode when I got an idea for this episode. In fact, I'm going to do some hut work right now. I'm feeling motivated. Not really, I just feel like I need to do something productive. Anyways, we're going to start off, usually, as we do, by watering the plant. There we go. Yeah, water or something, I don't know. There we go, plant's watered. Not really. I watered it at the end of last episode. You can go watch that and count it for this one. Anyways, enough of the whatever the heck noises I was just making. This is no longer a bush hut. It's a bush tent. Yeah, you heard me. Bush tent. That's what we're making this. Obviously, next year I'll improve this a lot. Christmas special is next episode now. I promise. But I guess this episode I'll be getting it ready for that. Because at the moment there's not much I can really do. Anyway, I'm going to start by clearing some of this bark. Alright, the bark is cleared. I know the quality for you looks crap, and I swear I'll get a better looking camera one day, but I need money for more important things at the moment than getting a camera for my channel with 30 subscribers just to look better. Not worth the investment at the moment, that's what I'm trying to say. Unless someone gives it for me for Christmas, but you know, I'm not going to get my hopes up. No one's going to spend that much money on me for Christmas. To be honest, I'd be fine with like a bloody $10 gift card for PlayStation or something. Anyway, I'm rambling on, back to the hut. Anyways, floor's cleared. Looking snazzy. If you can even think you get the idea. I don't know. The back's going to stay pretty much the same. If anything, I just need more sticks. I don't know where I'm getting more sticks from. I mean, I know there's heaps around here, but they're all half eaten by termites or whatever else, or just worn away by the water, so they're not really an option. Neither of these logs, the 2 longest ones, are right there, and they're doing their thing. They're chilling. Think it might have been. Anyways, the wind is actually really starting to pick up, so I think I should actually get out of here. It's kind of ruining my plants. Ruining my plants? I mean, it could ruin this plant, but what I meant to say was plans. I'm gone mad. I was going to say something, but I think it might have got me demonetized. So forget about that. Anyways, that's the plant. It's my water bottle. I should probably take that with me, considering it's my only one that I use. The other one's covered in mold, and I realised I was drinking out of that for a year, which probably explains why I've been so sick. I'm an idiot. Yeah, check your water bottle, guys. Make sure they don't have mold. Trust me, it'll improve your lifestyle by a ton. Anyways, honestly, it feels like this episode is just a bit of a waste, and to be honest, I only made it to announce that I'm changing the name of this, and then felt I had to do something more, and I don't really know what I'm doing, and to be honest, I'm kind of just rambling on, so to show I did something, I moved that stick this episode. That's what I did. That's what I've done. Also, I've noticed that most of the people watching these videos in my YouTube analytics are 65 plus in the years. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, don't get me wrong. It's just, that's what most of the age group is watching these videos. And I just like to tell you, if you're looking for like some epic bush hut building kind of thing, that's not happening here. This is about the most you're getting. Because I'm not that experienced, and to be honest, the series is mostly just me getting out of the house instead of sitting around doing nothing all day. Gaming, to be honest. I felt like I needed to do it a bit more, so I took up this. So if you're watching for some crazy big hut to be here one day, I'd recommend not watching unless you just enjoy watching it for the sake of it. I don't know, these videos aren't that enjoyable, to be honest. Yeah, I don't expect a big hut here. This is probably about the most you'll get, maybe a bit more, but nothing too insane. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna shut up now and leave this episode here before a bloody tree like that falls on me. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, which I promise will be the Christmas special. Bye! Subscribe. Now, episode 9 honestly should have just been put onto the end of episode 8. It didn't need its own episode at all. It was a rubbish episode. It's probably my least favourite out of the first 10. Because it literally, the whole episode is just me saying that it's not a bush hut now, it's a bush tent. That's pretty much all that sums up this episode. Yeah, definitely could have just been tacked on to the end of episode 8 for an extra, like, what? 20 seconds of talking, really. It didn't need its own, what was it, 6-7 minute episode? That was, nah, not a fan of that one, not a fan of that one. Would have definitely done things differently if I was recording that today. Alright, you know that camping stick that I use in like every video? I'm gonna give it a little bit of an upgrade. Basically, I just want to add like one piece to the top of it. So, here's me upgrading it, I guess. Hello guys, and welcome to Bush Life, and I'm back in the bush today for the Christmas special. But as you saw at the beginning there, I was doing a few little tweaks to the camping stick. We see here, I've got a crystal. It's a chipped piece of amethyst on top, and I also I redid some of the arse on it. Basically, that's my main channel's, I don't know, what are they? Watermark symbol. Anyways, Christmas special today. I'm actually filming, I was going to do it tomorrow. I decided to do it today. I heard some voices down in the bush. Like there was someone down here, so I thought I'd investigate. Make sure the hut and everything's okay. This is my property, if anyone's wondering, so there really shouldn't be anyone but me down here. Hence why I go down here all the time and have a hut down here, because this is my property, so no one else should really be here, you know? So anyways, I'll cut to when I'm there. Alright, here we are, the big tree. Seems the voices have stopped, and all seems well down here. Plant's okay, hut's still there. All is well. And it's time. I brought a piece of tinsel to put on the hut. Very festive, I know. This is also the last episode or video in general for me for the year on this channel. So I'm not too sure when I'll be back next year, but this is the last one for the year. Uploading it on Christmas Day, as it's the Christmas special. I don't know, Jingle Bells or something. I'm actually recording this 3 weeks prior to Christmas, just to get ahead of things, because there's lots I need to do. But yeah, let's go get that tinsel. Actually, first things first, gotta water the plant. It's very hot out. Gotta make sure the plant's getting the water it needs. Alright, good. Now where's that tinsel that I packed? It's in here somewhere. Come on. So, what the? Why have I got an old rubbish bag in here? Okay. Let's get... Oh, I nearly just tripped. Let's get festive at the hut. Beautiful. It's practically Christmas down here already. Anyways, that's really it. I don't want to ramble on and drag this video on like I did with the others. Recently, I feel... I don't know. I don't want to just make it longer for the sake of it. I'll be doing a lot more work on the actual hut next year, but for this year, this is me done. Hope you enjoyed my little piece of tinsel. And I'll see you guys next year. Bye.
Now, episode 10, the last episode of 2022, and the Christmas episode. I did nothing in this episode, really. I upgraded the camping stick, which honestly wasn't related to this channel at all, so really, realistically, didn't need to be put into the episode. And I basically put a bit of tinsel onto the bush tent, but I will cut out some slack as it was short. And it was the last video of 2022, and it's basically just to say that it's Christmas. I'm not going to be doing much for a while, so probably my second least favorite, but doesn't get worse than episode 9, I guess. So overall it was a meh episode, but oh well. It said what I got said what I needed to be said in the episode. That's really all it was about. Overall, I think the first 10 episodes were a good solid start to the series, and what started a pretty fun thing if you ask me. I've had a lot of fun with this series, and I still have a lot of good ideas to come ahead. Stupid mask. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. Bit of a different one, I know, but there will be more episodes on the way shortly, don't you worry. If you've been wondering what happens with the new bush tent, stay tuned, because more episodes soon. Anyways, do subscribe if you did enjoy, and thank you for watching.